Yo, what's going on, guys? Evil here with some Breakpoint Raid content. I was thinking of making a full-on raid guide from every single boss in one video. However, I am not going to do that. I'm going to make separate videos from each encounter and the locations of how to get there. So if this video is helpful, guys, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and let's get into it. So I made a map. Well, I didn't really make a map. I gave you the locations of what you need to be doing as soon as the raid starts. As you can see, I got location 1 intel. There's going to be a commander there, so you don't have to clean out the entire base. The commander is probably going to stand in front of the door, which usually for me it does. Grab the commander, interrogate him, and then you can proceed to location 2, where you just grab some leather. There are no enemies there, just grab a boat, grab the leather, and then you can make your way to the pipeline, which is on top of the map, location 3. On top of that pipeline, guys, you just need to activate a node. Once you've done that, you can go to the boss fight. Again, check the map if you don't know where it is. But as soon as you come here and you start in the middle of the circle, the boss will spawn. So meaning, guys, if you arrive at this base, you do not have to kill every single enemy on this base. As soon as you go stand in the circle, the enemies will disappear and the boss will spawn. Starting off, guys, I'm gonna talk immediately about the laser because a lot of people are confused by that. As soon as it starts, there's only one laser in the first phase, which is the blue one. When there is only one laser, you can swap it between 3 people. So one guy can always DPS or focus on ads, and the other can swap in between the lasers and do some DPS in between as well. So how the laser works, if I have the laser, for instance, like this, I also take the aggro. So that's something you guys need to figure out for yourself. But I take the aggro, take the laser in front of the APC, so no one else can run in it by accident. When you have the aggro, do not run in circles. It's going to make everything a lot harder. Just try and run in straight lines. As for the laser itself, as soon as you reach about 50, 60, 70, 75%, depending on how comfortable you feel, somebody needs to take off that laser. So if I give that laser to Stabby, for instance, my other teammate, he cannot give that laser back to me. He have to give it to somebody else first before I can take that blue laser back. That's how it works. If he gives it back to me, my meter is not going to be refreshed. There has to be a swap in between 3 people before the first one gets a refresh. That's all you need to be doing, guys, and then do some DPS in between. Now, once you've reached the second phase, you're going to have another laser, which is going to be the purple one. This is the exact same principle as the first. The only difference here, guys, is you need to swap in between 4 people. You cannot do it with 3, if that makes any sense, because it's quite obvious. You have 2 lasers, you have to switch in between 2 people every time. So you need to use 4 people to do these 2 lasers. If I start off with purple, I know I'm open for blue. So whenever my purple reaches a limit, somebody, or I call out purple 70, that know that the person who hasn't touched the purple yet, he comes to me, takes off the purple, and I know that I haven't touched blue yet, so I am open for blue. So whenever somebody calls out blue 60 or 70, I make my way over there, take off the blue, and that person that just had blue, he is open for purple again. So whenever that person says purple 50, 60, he can go to his teammate, take off the purple, and by that time I know I'm ready to take off purple again. So when I'm running with blue, I call out blue 60, 70. One of my teammates picks off the blue, and I am ready to take over purple again. That's the only way you need to be doing this, guys. Especially communicate with your teammates, call out your color, call out how much it is, and so your teammates know. As you can see, we had some issues here. because people were running around and running in lasers. So what I usually try to do is pick off a laser, take one in front of the tank. As you can see here, I picked it off because I know I can take it. So I run in front of the laser, take it off, and I'm just straight behind the tank. As well as the blue laser, he's in front of it, so nobody actually can run in that blue laser. If you split it up, it's going to make your life a lot easier. Then of course we have the ads. As soon as you hear the siren going off, call out your teammates, because maybe they didn't hear it or anything. Just call out ads, and then they know what they need to look out for, because there are shotgunners coming up behind you. There are going to be snipers on that balcony, and they will wreck you if you do not pay attention to it. That's all it is, guys. It's you need to communicate a lot with your teammates. My advice, if you're doing matchmaking, make sure that everybody in your squad is talking. If they do not talk, leave, guys, because it is not going to work. Stop wasting your time. That's all I gotta say for you guys. As well, I got maybe a small tip for weapons. I was using the stoner, which for me worked really well. Again, rocket launcher, grenade launcher, don't use it, guys. Just use an LMG or an AR and you should be fine. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If it was, again, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more Breakpoint content. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a blast on the raid as well. I got the gargoyle video finished as well, so I might do an upload maybe tomorrow or on Tuesday, so stay ready to see that one as well. Again, if you have any more questions about the raid, don't be afraid to put a comment down below, and as soon as I can, I will help you out. Think I covered everything. If you have any questions, guys, just leave a comment down below and I will gladly help you out. So that's it for now, and I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.